Today we are going back to classic YouTube and I will be following a Bob Ross tutorial, but with a twist. I will be blind, meaning I am not going to be able to see my computer screen. I'm only going to be able to follow his verbal instructions. So this is really a test of how well can I hear and how well can I comprehend verbal instructions. Two things that I absolutely excel at. Also, because I do have a background in art, I painted a lot when I was in high school, but my relationship with painting has soured due to reasons. Maybe this video will help me get back into it. Okay, I have blindly chosen a random video, and now time to begin.
You know, every once in a while I get my son Steve to come in and do a show for us. Welcome to the show.
Oh, his son
Thanks,
is in
Dad.
the video. Oh, that's cute.
A
range of mountains in front of it with some mist in between, but let's just get on
A
with
range
it.
of mountains with mist in between.
I've already coated the canvas with a thin, even coat of liquid white.
He put a thin coat of white. I'm guessing it's to act as gesso.
Ooh. Maybe a little Prussian and a little phthalo together, why not?
What's a Prussian? And what's a phthalo? I think Prussian is blue. Oh yeah, I need white. I do have... Yes. Oh wait, no, that's glue. I have a bottle of white. Okay, it sounds like he's doing this.
Just make little X strokes like this and...
X? Okay, I'm gonna try to do X strokes. I might be taking this too literally. Okay, no, that looks like chicken scratch. Yo, we're on step 1 and this already looks like
Keep those corners nice and dark.
He wants the corners to be dark, so I'm gonna use a dark blue. I may take some creative liberties just because I have to. So to make the corners darker, I might use a purple. This docs... I can't pronounce that. Purple, it's purple.
Same
Now,
two
this
blue
is a
colors
mint color.
and a tiny bit of just straight horizontal strokes.
And I'm supposed to do it horizontal.
Now with a clean dry
I'm
brush,
supposed
you
to
can
put
go
the
ahead and
color
start
down and then
blending that
blend.
out. Start in your light area first and then go out towards the blue.
I was kind of just mushing
and
it all
try to
together.
kill those edges in between the light color and the dark color.
Oh wait, he said keep it light in the center. Let me add some white in the middle and then blend it out with a dry brush. Ah, I wish the camera could zoom out to show you me mixing, but this is just my iPad on top of a bunch of books.
Now I'm going to use my palette knife and I think put some clips in the back.
Okay, he said cliffs, so I'm guessing we're starting on the mountains. And he said palette knife. Do I have one? Okay, I have two. I guess I'll go with the small one first. Actually, no. Small one should be for details, right?
Little brown, little black, little blue, and about half that much crimson.
I'm guessing this is supposed to be some kind of dark brown. It's looking like a brick color. It should be darker than that, right? Maybe more purple? When all else fails, add more
dioxazine violet.
Okay, we got this chocolate color. He said black. Do I have black paint? Okay, I might have given it to my sister. I mean, who
And
Who
to
needs
this color,
black?
I'm going to add a little bit of white.
If you like mix enough colors, you can get close enough. Like all you really need is this purple that I can't name.
Just throw any old thing in.
He put in the mountains using a spatula. I've seen some Bob Ross videos where he does it, but I don't remember exactly how. If I'm gonna guess, he wouldn't just put a mountain straight in the middle because that composition would be too boring. So I'm gonna guess he's gonna do like 2 mountains? 3? I don't think he specified. I'm just gonna drag it down. Chat, is this right? Is this right, chat? I don't think I could ever be a live streamer just because I'm clearly better when I'm scripted. I don't want the paint to dry, so I'm just gonna start spreading it out ASAP. Oh lord, okay, I guess we're going with that. You know what? All in, baby. Acrylic paint dries really fast, and I'm a very slow, meticulous, detailed kind of person, so me and acrylic paint are not a good match.
And then we can just pull that down with a dirty 2-inch brush. It'll work just fine. And X out the bottom a little, give it that misty look.
There is a reason I do not major in painting. I'm not gonna panic, because I can always cover up my mistakes.
I don't like to use pure white though. Try putting a little bit of the mountain color itself in with it. Dull it down.
Okay, white and then mix in some of the mountain color. My white is very watery, so I don't know how it's gonna work with the spatula, but let's find out, I guess. I have seen a Bob Ross video where he did it on the side like this. I'm not sure where the direction of light is coming from. Let's go with the left, because I do have a lamp on my left side.
Keep those highlights on the right of everything, because your sun's coming in like from this direction here.
It looks less bad. Not that that's a very high bar to cross right now.
And if you just stick a little bit of Prussian blue with that same color, nice light blue shadow.
A blue shadow? For the other side of the mountain? Okay, we got a change in camera angle. Now we have no glare. I should have just done this from the beginning. Guys, I'm a professional. This is a professional setup. I don't know what Prussian blue is, but he used that for the sky. No, I feel like it's a dark blue. If it's a shadow, it's a dark blue. Not me about to add a neon all blue. There's fireworks going off because it's the 4th of July right now. This blue is really just blue though. Kinda hate it. When in doubt, add Dio purple. When in doubt, add purple. This painting is just gonna be purple. When I was in 5th grade, I was obsessed with purple, so a lot of my clothes were purple. And one day I walked into class wearing a head-to-toe outfit of all purple items. And my homeroom teacher saw and he was like, I'm gonna give you the nickname Barney for the rest of the year. He was a really great teacher. Hope he's doing well.
And it's amazing if you go in with a 2-inch brush afterwards, you know, and blend it out a little bit. What a soft, misty effect.
So he's pulling down with a 2-inch brush. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have many big brushes. This is like the biggest one I have. And I know Bob Ross uses a bunch of big brushes, but I just don't have that. So I'm gonna be painting a lot of stuff with this. In my previous video, I never mentioned what major I am, so I'm just gonna say it now. Drumroll please! Is graphic design. Yup. I don't know if I look like a graphic design major, but that's what I've been doing for the past 2 years. My intuition is telling me I shouldn't be doing this. Like in this part it looks nice. Alright, let's continue. Good enough.
Let's put a real big mountain in front of this. We'll just go with the pure dark color I mixed up before.
I already put a big mountain
Maybe
though.
with a touch more alizarin in it. We'll just throw in a nice big one that comes right across here.
I think I jumped the gun a little too far. More dramatic. Since I don't have the color black, I'm just gonna mix together all of the darker colors that I have and hope for the best. We are really gonna be relying on this purple. What is life without purple, I say? By the way, my favorite color is not purple. If that wasn't obvious from my room.
This one will be a little bit more dramatic.
He wants it more dramatic, so I'm gonna add more darker colors and I'm gonna make it way bigger. I need to calm down, be patient, you know? Channel my inner Bob and Steve Ross.
Take a little white on your fan brush and squeeze in a tiny little misty spot right here. I've only got time for one, but you can make as many as you want.
Take a fan brush and add mist? Do I have a fan brush? We have a fan brush! Alright, I put my hair up because it's getting way too hot. Where do I add mist? I'm just gonna put it along the bottom of the mountain. This doesn't look like mist, it just looks like water. This is pretty therapeutic. Maybe forcing myself to paint was a good idea. Because right now I don't feel the pressure to be perfect, which I think is a humongous reason why I got extremely burnt out in high school. At my core, I am a humongous perfectionist, and it's held me back on a lot of things. And I'm keeping in mind right now that this doesn't have to look perfect. It'd be really nice if I had the color black. It'd be real nice, but we got purple. Ooh, I should do some red. I feel like this painting is very cold and it needs some warmth. My affinity for the color blue is really coming out here. Got a really dark brown. Yeah, it's basically almost black. Oh yeah, this looks pretty good. This was the darkness that we needed. If you squint your eyes, this doesn't look that bad. If you squint your eyes and turn around, it's not so bad. I'm just going for it. I don't care if it's perfect. I don't want it to be perfect. It'll be more funny if it's not perfect anyways. Oh, it's another... Dude! There's like 10 ads, oh my god. And the ads are so loud.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Okay, a little roll of titanium white on the knife.
And he said dramatic, that's why this white will not be mixed with anything else. I can do some thinking, guys.
Lay in a few quick highlights.
Like that?
Kind of turning the knife on the way down to widen the stroke.
This is so scuffed. Am I doing this right, Steve?
That's what's so nice about this style of painting. You just never know what's going to happen.
It's okay. This is not ruined. I can fix this. I'm trying to
Make like
recreate...
a little glacier area happen in there.
Glacier? Where...
Let's go in with a few pine trees now.
Ooh, we're getting into trees. Okay, he said glacier? Babe, I've never painted a glacier in my life. What do you mean? What do you mean a glacier? Actually, from far away, it doesn't look that bad. Am I cooking? This is what we got so far? It's not that bad. I'm not sure if it looks like his, but it's not horrific.
Just whatever, a dark green color. Like I said, lighter in back and darker as you come forward.
Okay, he's doing multiple layers of trees, so I need multiple shades of green. Okay, I will be using... Ah! Finally a name I can pronounce! Emerald green.
I find these trees come out a lot better if you do them fast, because you get into that symmetrical thing, you know.
So he's painting the trees, and I'm trying to figure out how he's painting them through the brush sounds, and it just sounds like he's like... It doesn't sound like he's using a spatula, so I'm gonna assume it's some kind of small brush. But we've been using flat brushes for this entire thing. We got this brush right here. He didn't specify where, so I'm just gonna put it wherever I want. We are painting a tree. I know what trees look like. I'm gonna start on the left side and do some horizontal lines like this. Wait, this is supposed to be from far away. I already messed up.
So you can build a little island just real quickly by smashing up on the brush.
An island? I'm gonna ignore that tree for now because I messed up. An island. Like here? Smash the brush? How does one smash the brush? I can fix this. Let's pull out another green. This just looks like I vomited. And then I'm assuming he wants me to put trees on top of it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just mashing the brush. I am going to trust the process, but it does look really bad right now. Sorry, the sun is coming in, which is really annoying.
Little baby down here. That's what you need to do. Think of your trees like a family. You got the mamas and the papas and the babies, all different shapes and sizes.
These trees look like they were painted by a 5-year-old. I need to stop and just go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Just go for it! When in doubt, add purple. Okay, I'm gonna assume there's gonna be some kind of land here. I'm taking creative liberties, okay? I think I'm too impatient for this. How does he do it so fast?
A little bit of cadmium yellow with a touch of phthalo blue for your highlight on your pine trees.
I fear exposure therapy is not helping. I am extremely stressed out.
Let's go ahead and do some bushes with the 1-inch brush.
Bush brush? Huh? What is a bush brush?
Maybe we'll do a little shoreline under here.
God, he's doing a shoreline already. Oh my god. How is he doing this so fast? I am so confused. I don't know what I'm doing. Why are these trees yellow? That's the thing with acrylic paint. I feel like I'm always running out. That TSPMO, as the kids say, in the most offensive way possible. This painting looks like a fever dream. And dare I say, the tree's like AI generated. Which is, I know, the most insulting insult of all insults. I'm trying to keep up with him, so I feel like I shouldn't be spending more time than he is, so I'm just going to move on. I think it'd just be cheating if I spent more time working on details, whereas he did not.
You don't want a blue waterline, you just want kind of an off-white, real lightly.
Okay, he's using the knife again to do a coastline with a light blue. I'm gonna start with this made-up island over here.
Maybe let's have a big bushy tree, I think. Maybe we'll do it with the big brush.
Other side bushy tree? Maybe I jumped the gun again and I was only supposed to do one island first and then another one later. I think I'm assuming too much. And I'm sabotaging myself. Me? Self-sabotaging? I would never. I would never. There are no mistakes, just happy accidents! Just happy accidents!
Don't be afraid to smash in a big dark area because you can always highlight it and make it look right.
Right, he said he was making a bush. I'll just make it here because I have these 3 things that I don't think they need to be there. The great bush! Wait, he's already doing a tree? I thought we were doing the bush. This guy's way too fast, oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna do a huge bush.
Besides, being worried is not what painting's all about. It's about having fun, enjoying yourself.
You're so right, Steve. This is about having fun. I am having so much fun. This just looks like another mountain. The perfectionist in me is screaming for help. When in doubt, pull out the palette knife.
There we go, just some little highlights with the 1-inch brush. Same way as you highlighted bushes over on the right side.
He's using a brush? Okay, that means I have to use a brush. This just looks like a pile of leaves rather than a bush. Which I guess is fine. I'm going to have fun. Steve says to have fun. I am going to have fun.
Think about each individual shape.
You know what? This is a pile of leaves. Who likes bushes? Bushes are overrated.
Then once again, a little strip of land with Van Dyke Brown like we did before.
How big is the water supposed to be? Like, why is there another strip of land? I guess I'll put one here.
And a little bit of white for highlight always looks good on those. Because, you know, you just come in and pound it right in there, no problem.
Pound what?
A few little sticks in there.
I'm running out of purple and I'm running out of sanity.
Looks good, looks good. You gotta tell yourself that. Tell yourself you're wonderful, because you are.
If you squint your eyes and turn around, it's not so bad.
Okay, that ought to about do it for that one. You can always add a few more sticks or twigs, but
He's
I'd
done?
like to thank you for joining me on the Joy of Painting this series.
It's
and
over?
Thank you for having me here.
Wait. Okay, let me just add a couple things and then I'll call it a day. He said glaciers? Did he mean like on top of the mountain? I'm just gonna stop. Alright, this looks really bad, but this is what we got. It's all I got. I don't know if it looks like his, but it's all I got. Again, if you squint your eyes and stand 10 feet away, it doesn't look that bad. I feel like it definitely lacks dimension. Well, let's see if this looks like the thing. Hey, I'm back. So it's the next day. I have my computer right here and we are going to see the video for the first time, and hopefully I was somewhat accurate. Obviously, I'm not expecting it to look exactly the same just because, you know, that's not really possible, but as long as I got the vibe, I think it's okay. It looks like I picked a tutorial called Mountains of Grace, Season 30, Episode 9.
A little show with us. Steve,
Wow,
welcome to the
Steve
show.
is like his dad.
Thanks,
They
Dad.
both got iconic hair.
I have a few little clips back in here. A range of mountains in front of it was
Okay, so I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention or if I just couldn't hear, but he said cliffs in the back and then mountains in the front. I just did like one layer of mountains, no cliffs here. Or maybe I heard him say cliffs, but like I was like, cliffs, mountains, same thing. They're not the same thing.
Keep those corners nice and dark.
I did keep the corners nice and
Okay,
dark
and then maybe a little bit
with my purple, which he doesn't use.
it was right across here.
Ooh. There's the dark mountain that I thought he was already doing.
This one will be a little bit more dramatic. It'll have a lot
I think
of
I
contrast
originally
in it.
meant for
Probably
the
quite a few
mountain on
more
the right
highlights.
to be behind the mountain on the left, but I ended up just using the same colors for both, so they just both look like they're on the same level. Yeah, his trees look so much better than mine. I think the brush I used was too soft. Oh, so he uses like the bristles to make these little textures. So instead of like having this crunchy texture for the leaves, mine just looks like mush, which may just be a humongous skill issue, but he just started, you know, going for it, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll just and yeah, I think the trees are definitely like the weakest part of my painting.
You can make a
Oh, he did his trunks with the
trunk type
spatula?
impressions.
Yeah, that looks much better. I did my trunks with just like the same soft paintbrush as I used for the leaves.
It's like this.
My reflections are very,
And pull down,
like, they're there for some things and they're not there for other things.
go across.
But it is technically there, so I get a point for that. Though his is definitely much more blended. My water is very textured.
Real lightly. Go into the edge of that.
I mean, I did like the light coastline. Obviously, it's very imprecise. As much as his trees obviously look much better than mine, I did accurately get the one mass of land on the right and then one mass of land on the left, with the mass of land on the left being closer. So I did get that. Another point to me.
Same way as you highlighted bushes over on the right side.
Oh, the texture of the leaves is so.
Think about each
it's so
individual
good.
shape.
My brushes were just too moist.
In class, people find this
he had
the
a
easiest.
third
Then they have to
mass
come
of
back and
land,
highlight, and,
which
that's
I
not
don't
quite as
have,
easy, but
so minus point for me.
find something that's harder is fun. More of a
Well,
challenge.
technically I do have a third strip of land.
Okay.
It's like,
Then you can just
it's like this. It's, where is it? It was supposed to be this, but I completely forgot about it. So this was technically my third land, but I'm gonna say it doesn't count because it just looks like it's a part of the water. Round of applause for Steve Ross, everyone. Let's just go over the stuff I did get accurate. And that's it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to smash that like button and smash that subscribe button for more epic content. I completely missed the glacier cliffs in the back because I'm stupid and I didn't really know what he was talking about. I got the mountains, I got the water, I got the blue sky. These two masses of land are pretty much in the same area as him. For the third mass of land, I just missed that and just kind of put it here because I got confused because I was like, why would there be another mass of... I lacked imagination. Clearly, I lacked imagination. My water isn't as smooth as his, but I actually kind of like how rough it looks. This just looks like I vomited. He said bush, and I was just like, I bet. I don't know if this like made me like painting more. I think it definitely was more fun than previous paintings I've done just because I didn't feel any pressure to be like perfect because I had this excuse of, oh, well, I can't see his tutorial, so it's okay if it looks bad. And pretty much making this up in my mind, so I'm just gonna go with the flow. I think if I were to give myself a score, an accuracy score out of 10, like a 6. I think 6 is fair because I am like missing that stuff in the back though. 5.5, I think 5.5 accuracy is fair. Actually, no, I'm dropping it to a 5 because my trees look horrible. Like, they just look like mashed potatoes and they are missing texture. Let me know down in the comments what you think what my accuracy score is out of 10. But yeah, this is a fun video to do because it's technically my first unscripted video. Because my previous 3 were just like me yapping and talking about serious stuff. And, I think talking about serious stuff is really important. But I just want to have fun and do random shit because that's the YouTube that I grew up watching. And I want to be like that. I want to be like my mothers and my fathers of the internet. I think that's pretty much it for now. Say bye to my painting and hopefully I will see you in the next one, okay? Bye!